Deleting data sounds simple, but in a production data lake, it's one of the easiest ways to cause irreversible damage. This video is about the first hard lesson I learned while building an Azure Data Factory cleanup pipeline. Deleting data is far more dangerous than creating it. Welcome to Data in Practice. This channel is where I share lessons learned from building and running data systems in the real world. No perfect architectures, just what actually happened. This started with what sounded like a very simple requirement. We need to delete old files from the data lake. Storage was growing quickly, costs were increasing, and cleanup had been ignored for years. On paper, the solution looked trivial. Delete files older than a certain number of days. But once you try to do that safely in production, you realize how misleading that simplicity really is. Creating data pipelines is forgiving. If ingestion fails, I can rerun it. If a transformation is wrong, I can fix it and backfill. Cleanup pipelines don't work like that. One incorrect path, one misconfigured retention rule, one bad parameter, and data is gone permanently. There is no retry button for deletion. That was the turning point for me. I realized cleanup required more care than most ingestion or transformation pipelines. Treating it like a housekeeping job was a mistake. The first thing I built wasn't deletion. It was a dry run mode. Instead of deleting anything, the pipeline logged what would be deleted: file paths, file names, and timestamps. That single change made conversations much easier. Data owners could review the output. Stakeholders could validate retention rules, and I could prove the pipeline was behaving safely. I also made sure soft delete and versioning were enabled, not as a fallback, but as essential guardrails. At this stage, performance wasn't the priority. Safety was. Confidence that automation wouldn't quietly delete something valuable. Here's the takeaway from this lesson. Treat cleanup pipelines as production-critical workloads. Not scripts, not background jobs, and not an afterthought. This lesson was only the beginning. In the next video, I'll talk about a single word that dramatically increases the risk of cleanup pipelines: recursive. If this video was useful, consider giving it a like. And if you're interested in real-world data engineering lessons like this, consider subscribing to Data in Practice. Thanks for watching.